What is the biggest farm you have built in Minecraft? Maybe on day 1 of your world, you built a small wheat farm. Or maybe a little bit later, you built an AFK iron farm. Well, what about a crazy raid farm that produces 500,000 emeralds an hour? No one? Just me? Well, today, I'm going to be building farms from level 1 to level 5. Being so hard, I needed help from a YouTuber.
Dude, you just don't know how to play Minecraft.
What? Caleb, you're so wrong. I'm like a Minecraft genius.
Okay, tell me how many takes it takes to a sticky piston to unstick from a block in a mathematical equation, dividing the time of a block, sending a message to the moon, and sending a pulse to the sun, sending a 4-2 code of Minecraft, breaking everything, giving us a crash, exploding the sun, and leaving us with a Pierre talking all Sunday about his horse that blew up the sun.
Do you even know what you just said?
Not even a clue, but my point still stands.
What point?
How you press shift with your thumb.
Wait, what's so bad about that?
You know what.
Okay, it might not be that hard, but I still needed help.
Okay, so first off, we're going to start with level 1, a stone farm, which we need to collect the materials for. Okay, and that's everything.
Yeah, this farm is really easy.
That farm was really easy to build. It only took 30 minutes, and that's mostly because I wanted to decorate it. If you want any of the links to the farms I'm going to be building in this video, they're in the description. So next, we're going to go on to level 2 and 3. And it looks like a lot of the materials require stone. Well, what a coincidence! Just kidding, I planned that out since day 1. So I think because level 2 is pretty easy, we're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone and do both the super smelter and iron farm together. Cue the montage, editor! Also known as me. Hey, are you subscribed? At the end of 2024, I will be placing 1 block for a beacon for every subscriber that the channel has. And at the time of recording this, I have 131 subscribers. And it takes 164 blocks to make a beacon, meaning we can't even make a normal beacon. So subscribe so we can make the biggest beacon Triple Life has ever seen. So I finished the iron farm and super smelter. Let's not talk about how only 1/4 of the farm works. But even with only 1/4 of the farm working, I'm still able to get about 1,000 iron an hour. And if I was smart and had finished the whole farm, I would be able to get about 4,000 iron an hour. And that is still nothing compared to the last farm. If you're wondering about the super smelter, what can I say? It cooks things. So we're gonna do what we do best.
Procrastination.
And collect everything for the gunpowder farm and forget that only 1/4 of the iron farm works. So for the gunpowder farm, it looks like we need to collect stone, hoppers, dispensers, observers, glass blocks, fence gate, scaffolding, stairs, buttons, slabs, chests, redstone dust, repeaters, water buckets, levers, comparators, trapdoors, and carpets. Now you might think we could just start building the gunpowder farm, but we need a place to put it. And we have to put the gunpowder farm in the ocean, because if we put it on land, the gunpowder will be down underneath the farm and not being collected by the farm. just how our XP farm works. Wait a second. Well, guys, it's a sad time, but a necessary time. We're about to remove the first ever farm I built. Basically, if we want to build the Gunpowder farm, we need to remove this farm. So now I could build the Gunpowder farm, or, hear me out, I completely stop working on this video and start working on building the Polar Express in Minecraft.
I started on this video before the Polar Express video.
But now the Polar Express video is done.
And now I have nothing to procrastinate with.
Hey cutie, do you want to go on a walk? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, so now the Gunpowder farm is done, and in case you want to know how much gunpowder it makes a little over a chest of gunpowder an hour. Also, I made 10 layers and 1 tower. You could do 25 to 30 layers and 4 towers, but I'm lazy. So anyway, we can check off level 4 and start on level 5, the Coronos V3 Medical Kit Farm. This farm gives 475,000 emeralds an hour, so I guess it should be called the Coronos V3 Emerald Farm. So you might be wondering, 1, how hard is it to build? 2, how did I find this farm? And 3, what in the world does Coronos mean? A variant of Coronas. Coronavirus? Okay, and how I found the farm.
How did I get so many levels? From the Kronos V3 raid farm. How do you get the raid farm schematic? Zachary, you should be able to find it if you just look up Kronos. It's with a K. Kronos V3. And then you can just build it from there.
And how hard is it to build? Well, how hard can it be? It requires 37 villagers? Well, how hard can it be to get 37 villagers? They have to be 100 blocks in the air? So anyway, I guess we'll have to deal with that when we get to that, but I think first off, we should collect all of the materials. Okay, so now we can start building.
Nope. Wrong.
Because it turns out that this farm requires 4 bacons.
No, I mean beacons.
Which you can only get beacons from withers, which you need 4 wither masks to get. And it turns out Triple Life has a data pack that makes wither masks much more common. I'm going to fight it right here.
Work smarter, not harder. Man, I really need to clean these things.
So now we can actually start building. Pause. So I just found this video on the farm and I thought I would watch it just to make sure I was building it right. And it's a good thing I did watch it because
I built the farm 5 blocks too low.
this also means I need to move the villagers again. Ugh. So I built the part of the farm that needs villagers and I started to work on the storage, but as I was doing it, everything said that I was in the wrong states, and I really don't know how redstone works, so I thought I should stop and try to learn about storage systems. So I grabbed a cookie and went into the depths of the internet.
Large TNT explosions are extremely satisfying to watch.
Yes, watching Wunba videos counts. Wait a second! Wunba! He's the one who gave me the link to the farm. Okay, so while I was waiting for Wunba to respond, I decided I wanted to get the Silence Armor Trim, which you have a 1.2% chance to find in ancient cities, aka the most dangerous place in your world. So I looked on a creative version until I found a chest with it in it. You think that's edited music? No, I'm actually listening to that. Yeah, that's not editing, Zach. It's still me, guys. I also did some other things while waiting, like build the concrete converter from the last episode, get a spare pair of armor, lose all my XP while making it, watch the farm's troubleshooting video. Snap! Well, it turns out that Triple Life has to be a fabric server for this farm to work, and Triple Life is a paper server. But when I go to change it, it gives me this warning. I think it's saying that the world could be deleted.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I think it will also erase our inventories, so we need to put our stuff in a chest. But Levi is on vacation, so he can't get on. So what if I just switch it anyway?
All rise. Gideon, we're in Minecraft. We can't even sit.
Please be seated.
Dude, we can't sit.
Triple Life members, you are suing Zachary for erasing everyone's inventory. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor.
Caleb, you don't have to say Your Honor. I'm still your cuz, Levi.
Okay. Anyways, last night, as we all logged on, we noticed that our inventories have been erased.
So what do you want to do to Zachary if your side wins?
We would like him to be out of the series.
Meaning execution? Now we must hear Zachary's side.
Good afternoon, Levi. I am... but you just said to call you Levi.
I said for Caleb to call me Levi, not you.
But why can't I call you Levi? We're friends.
Because I'm on Triple Life's side, because my inventory was erased too, and I wanted to execute him from episode 1. He's probably gonna die of fall damage right here. So, ooh, that's a win for me.
So we have biased judges now?
Look, this is a budget show. We're working off of $15. Do you think we got the smackaroos who have a non-biased judge?
Yeah.
No. Anyway, let's hear what Zachary has to say.
I own the server.
Why couldn't you wait 30 minutes for us to put our stuff away?
I own the server.
Do you have any reason why you erased our inventories?
I own the server.
Do you have a history with anyone that would make you want to get revenge?
I own the server.
Triple Life, call your first witness.
We would like to call Ashco14 to the stand.
I was eating lunch.
Wait, what were you eating?
Dino Nuggies.
Oh, that sounds kind of good. I should get some after this.
Please, continue with the script.
Wait, this is scripted?
Do you know anything about our inventories being erased?
Wait, our inventories were erased?
The court finds in favor of Triple Life members because I'm a biased judge, and Zachary shall be sentenced to execution in 5 seconds.
6 hours to break all of this today. The last piece right here, guys.
Zachary? Zachary? Zachary, where are you?
Okay, let's not do that. And yes, Caleb did get his dino nuggies. Okay, now everyone's stuff is safe, so I can change it. But this could delete the world. Am I really going to risk triple life just so that I can build a farm with a YouTuber? Well, this isn't just any YouTuber, this is Wunba we're talking about. So, of course. Guys, I overreacted. It was perfectly fine. Okay, so now that we've switched the world, I can see what Wunba said. Nothing. Okay, so now it had been a week since the email, and I was starting to get impatient. And you might be wondering, Zachary, why can't you use Discord? Hey Dad, can we get a Discord account? So after that, my power went out for a day. So I went to my grandmother's house, and my uncle came, and he has a Discord account.
I think you can see where this is going.
I did what any normal 13-year-old teenager would do. I stole my uncle's iPad. Just kidding, stealing is a sin, and that is a no-no for me. He actually offered, and I had permission by my parents. So I waited till Wunba started a Discord.
Yeah, Zachary, we will be in Discord afterwards, so if you do want to hop on, totally welcome to.
Well, that's convenient. Before I show you the call, I just want to say if words pop up, they are color-coded, so red is me, orange is Wunba, and pink is mystery. And these are not what we were saying, these are what I think everybody was thinking. Hey Wunba, so a few weeks ago, you gave me the link to the Kronos V3 raid farm on a stream, and I have a few questions about them, and I was wondering if you could answer them.
Sure.
I am trying to build the storage system for the Kronos V3 raid farm, and I really don't know how to do it.
This storage is definitely one of the trickier things.
I've tried on a lot of other projects, but like I can never get them to work, and I really don't know how to use Lightmatica that well. I'm just wondering if like it's okay if you can like teach me whenever you're free.
Is it the same storage as what I have on the hardcore world? And it's got like the levers and stuff for the storage, so you can on and off.
Garlic Bread, he released, that's the name of the person on the server who built it. He did release in a troubleshooting video on the farm, and he does say how to supply it.
Oh, okay.
So you should just check that out. I hope that helps.
Okay, well, thank you. One thing I do want to mention is that this was not the whole call. Wunba did send me a lot of links to videos that helped. And here's the thing. I did need help, and I did look up how to fix it. And I still didn't know how to do it.
But the thing I didn't mention is that one of my goals was to get him on triple life. Imagine Wunba's watching this video right now. Well, I guess he sort of is.
One thing Wunba said would help is to learn how to use Lightmatica. So he sent me a link to a video that would teach me how to use the mod. By the way, Lightmatica is the mod I used to build the Villager Trading Hall, the Polar Express, and even this farm. But would I say I know how to use Lightmatica?
The first thing to know about using Lightmatica is that the tool for this mod is just a default stick.
My stick don't work.
Just kidding, that video actually helped a lot, and now that I know a little bit on how storage systems work, we can actually finish this farm. The farm is finished. I didn't show you in the time lapse, but I needed to put emeralds in these hoppers to filter out all the other materials. Wait a second. This farm needs shulker boxes? I have like 3 shulker boxes to my name. Hopefully that's enough. I mean, it's not like it'll explode or something. So now we can test it for the first time. And if it doesn't work, I don't know what I'll even do, because I still need to take Cutie on a walk. Wait a minute, I don't even know how to start this thing.
Turn safety mode off.
T-minus 10 seconds. Initiation protocol has been set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.